happened? You've got your red dress on. All right, fine. Get down low, bish. Screaming that second day was such a turn on. And the fog forming on my window tells me that the morning's here and you. All right. I was about to play New World. It's a video game. It's an MMORPG on the PC. But look, George, I got my notifications turned on for his Not a Blog website, has just updated us about Winds of Winter. Now, ironically, I did a Winds update video about 2 weeks ago, but in this one, I want to jump into, what he says in this Not a Blog post. Please slap a like on this video. It isn't going to be very long. Long nights, and here's your sign. All right, now just jumping right into it. George is, obviously working on Winds of Winter. He does need to update us, but the main point of this is to really just sort of give promotion to a new train system, Sky Railway to be precise, that he's sort of, the owner of, one of the owners of. So long story short, on December 3rd, right there in New Mexico, we will be opening the Sky between Santa Fe and Lamy. That's the new name of the old Santa Fe Southern, the historic short-haul railroad originally built by the Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe back in the 19th century. Skipping ahead, he mentions that I have been working, yes, but not on the railroad. I have been writing Winds of Winter, editing 3 new Wild Cards book, and sitting down with some amazing screenwriters and showrunners to create 317 new Game of Thrones successor shows for HBO and HBO Max. Now, obviously, I don't need to say this, but George is, he's trolling us. He's definitely working on Winds of Winter, but he's also creating new shows for HBO. In particular, the one that everybody's waiting for, House of the Dragon. I'm not too sure what's going to be the next successor show that they confirm, but I do know that there were rumors of a Corlys series that is supposed to feature him as a much younger version of himself, and that would likely tie into having these other actors for the House of the Dragon series. I guess we could call it the main series, having them as named cast members, right? So I don't think we'd be seeing them much past season 1. It's possible. I don't know if they'd have as much screen time as they did in the first season. So if HBO is giving them named roles, and they're not just like, okay, this is young Rhaenyra, right? They announce them officially on their website. If that's the case, maybe they're going to be playing a bigger role in the Corlys the Sea Snake spinoff, which is possible that they do a mini series based on that. But it's obviously extremely exciting to hear the news of Winds of Winter. I knew that George was working on it. We had too many updates last year for him to not be nearing completion. I mean, it's been 10 years. At this point, the last time a new entry into the A Song of Ice and Fire main series, into the main timeline, not history books that you see behind me, or Fire and Blood Part 1, or Rogue Prince, or any of the novella that he wrote for Dunk and Egg. This makes sense because House of the Dragon is coming next year, and something as massive as the Winds of Winter, releasing that around the same time, maybe even just a release date to go along with the trailer. And then we have the first ever Game of Thrones convention in February. There's too many things that are lining up for George to not announce a release date for Winds of Winter. Anyway, I'm going to get the fuck out of here. I want to thank you all so much. Please enjoy the rest of your Saturday night. And remember to slap a like on this video. Make sure you're subscribed and then turn your notifications on. My name is Mark, and this has been Sir Hunt's Long Nights Reviews. Oh, boom.